This is Mason. He's a Venezuelan in his home country. These are leading problems in Venezuela: inflation, poverty, and violence. And they are pushing Mason out. Mason then makes a long trek away from his home country, Venezuela, to a new one, and hopes to escape his problems. The countries with the highest and most alarming migration rates are Venezuela and countries within the Northern Triangle of Central America. The Northern Triangle includes Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras.
In Venezuela, the economic crisis began in 2016, and the migration crisis followed shortly after. From 2011 to 2016, the number of people from the Northern Triangle who have sought refuge in surrounding countries has increased by 2,249%.
The main causes for migration out of these countries are categorized by either pushing them out of their country, like in the example video, or pulling them into the new one. Some of the pushes are persecution, violence, and lack of necessities, while some of the pulls are opportunity, safety, and freedom. 2.3 million Venezuelans live outside the country, which is about 12% of their population. Most of these people are flooding into surrounding countries. In 2015, as many as 3.4 million people born in the Northern Triangle were living in the U.S., with about 55% of them being undocumented. For Venezuela's case, a lot of the migrants are educated and working people, so them leaving is having a damaging impact on the Venezuelan economy.
He tenido que caminar y caminar y caminar para poder llegar a Cali, para poderle brindar un mejor futuro a mis hijas, que en Venezuela hay veces que no tenemos ni siquiera para comer.
Yo soy joven y estoy viviendo una de las mejores etapas de mi vida, pero en el peor momento de mi país. Y a mí me da rabia, me da nostalgia.
Yo regreso a Venezuela con muchas ganas de darle un beso, un abrazo a mis hijos, decirles que salí vivo de esto, que no es fácil, que lo más valioso que tenemos es la familia.
No hemos tenido ayuda ni civil, ni de entidades, ni del gobierno. O sea, venimos como venimos y lo único que nos acompañan son unas patrullas que nos están ayudando, pues custodiando que no nos pase nada, de que no nos pasemos al carril donde van los vehículos, pero nada más. Ayuda no hemos tenido.
¿La necesitan?
Sí, bastante. Necesitamos agua, pañales, comida para los niños, ya que en esta caravana llevamos más niños y mujeres que hombres solos.
No nos toca otra opción que emigrar, ¿ah? No nos toca de otra. Vaya, y si Trump no está contento, pero nosotros no nos toca de otra que hacer eso, porque en nuestros países no hay apoyo. Entonces, miramos que por acá es algo bueno, entonces todo el mundo agarra para acá. Y pues declaramos que Trump tendrá que ablandársele el corazón porque hay necesidad en nuestro país, en nuestra familia. Nosotros no venimos aquí porque nos dio la resanta gana, no, venimos porque tenemos necesidad, dejamos familia.
Brazil is making efforts to relocate Venezuelans from the northern rural parts of Brazil to cities like Rio de Janeiro. This has helped the relocated Venezuelans find jobs greatly. In Ecuador, there's a summit in which Latin American countries agreed that they will support countries that are bordered to Venezuela and most affected by the migration. The U.S. has given more than $46 million in humanitarian aid. While these solutions do lessen the effects of the crisis, they don't offer much in terms of actually solving it. This crisis affects the U.S. because the Northern Triangle migrants come to the U.S. undocumented, which is a security problem. The U.S. should have some obligation to help these countries after meddling with them in the Cold War and causing some of the roots of these problems today. Overall, the migrant crisis is beneficial to no one, and the U.S. as the superpower of the Western Hemisphere should be doing more to help solve it.